History is being made in the mountains of northern Iraq right now. For the first time in 40 years, 4 decades, Kurdish PKK fighters are literally burning their weapons, marking the beginning of the end of one of the Middle East's longest running conflicts. Today, 30 fighters gathered near Suleimaniya in northern Iraq in a ceremony witnessed by Turkish officials, Kurdish community leaders, and international observers. It's the symbolic first concrete step in what could be the complete dissolution, the dismantling of the PKK, a group that has fought the Turkish state since 1984 in a conflict that's claimed over 40,000 lives. The masterminds behind this historic moment are Abdullah Öcalan, the PKK's imprisoned leader, who called for the disarmament from his prison cell after the Turkish government negotiated with him. I made a TikTok in the past talking about his prison. If you hear the description, basically, it sounds like what inspired Azkaban prison from the Harry Potter books. It's mad. It's on an island by itself. It's heavily guarded. It's insane. Now, what makes this extraordinary is that Turkiye and the PKK achieved this breakthrough without any external mediators. No United States, no United Nations, just direct negotiations between the state and these breakaway separatists. It was a signal of the shifting world order where Western powers, America especially, is not the one that has to mediate everything, not one that has to operate as a world police force. More and more local issues are being solved locally or with mediators from culturally or regionally significant neighbor states, not by distant Western powers. But here's what the media won't tell you if they cover this piece at all. This peace process could reshape the entire Middle East forever. Turkey, freed from its longest internal conflict, could emerge as a completely different regional power with the ability to project power outwards without having to keep one eye internally in Turkey, in the east side, on the Kurdish separatists that operate there. Furthermore, for Kurdish communities across Iraq, Syria, and Turkey and Iran, this represents hope. You see, if the Kurds in Turkey can achieve prosperity, essentially saying if they be heard and treated well by the government that sits in Ankara, in this case the Turkish capital, it signals to other factions and other groups, especially in the Middle East, in Africa as well, that working with their government is an option that might be viable. You don't have to just continue resisting the state and we're hoping that it collapses. You might be able to work with the state, and that just might be the critical step needed towards achieving internal peace within not just Turkey, but many countries in the global south that struggle with internal divisions. Internal divisions that have far too often been exacerbated by Western or other foreign powers, not just Western in many cases, by other foreign powers seeking to reinforce those internal divisions for their own gain, for the foreign country's gain. Fix the inside so you can focus on the outside, and Turkey looks to be making big gains in that domain. For the unbiased news and analysis without the Western spin, I'm Mahfouz, and I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe to my YouTube. There'll be amazing stuff there soon. Thank you.